Oh, hey folks, how you doing? Paul back with you. As promised, I'm giving you a second song. This song is called Subway, and I don't know exactly what the deal is with it, but it talks about Saskatchewan, which I find to be amazing that I think I said something like that, and then that pops up as a lyric. I find that to be very, very strange. That's not a word that you kind of hear every day, you know? So maybe there's something more to that. But, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll read you the lyrics on it. Um, you know, it took Elton John to really make me understand how pretty that song was, the Pink Pony Club. And I know it's about probably a gay club or whatever it is. I mean, I kind of get it. I'm not stupid. But in looking at that song and breaking down the musical instruments and her voice, it's really beautiful. And I know Elton John was particularly fond of it. He had mentioned it. He liked it better than that other one, which I like better, the one that I forgot the name of it, but uh, that he liked it better. And Elton John. Any of you who are like really old yeasty men, I mean, I just have so many memories with it because um, like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road and Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. I mean, we were listening to this when we were going to the carnival, and the carnival was a big deal. It came once a year, and if you were anybody worth their weight in salt, you were there. And if possible, your sister slept with one of the carnies so that you could be able, to get you and your friend on the ride and throw up all night. And what was that? The rock up. I forget what the name of it was, but it's kind of like a thing that went in a circle. Anyways, I had fringe benefits, uh, and let me see. That was like 1 year, and then my sister got married, so they became carnies. And folks, that's pretty hardcore when you became carnies. And at that time in the '70s, early '70s, it was all monkey business. I mean, they put those balloons up, and you had to take a dart and pop one of those balloons. But when people got mad, they'd throw that dart at you. That's what my sister and her husband, who has since passed about like 15, 18 years ago, he was a little Frenchman named Leo Picard. And he was, I liked him. I always thought he was the funniest of all my sisters. I have four sisters. And I always thought he was the funniest one of the bunch. Um, Unintentionally, obviously, sometimes, but he was funny as hell. He was a little short Frenchman and smoked Export A, which little cigarettes like that, I think they were 25 in a pack. Export A are green, the package, and is not cigarette. And you smoke them for about 15 minutes, which is a long time. So, anyways, what this has to do with anything? Oh, Elton John. And that there were just so many things that went along with him, and my mind always runs to that. And I always had this hero worship for him because he was just like I was like maybe like 14 or 13, and they were like 18. My sister got married at 16 years old, or 15 and a half, with permission from my mom. And so, I mean, like Elton John was, oh, wow, this is the song. I can't remember who I was. Just last December, what have I done? How did I get here? What have I done? Oh my God, look in the mirror, I was young. Nothing to fear once, what have I done? How did I get here? What have I done? Maybe I was foolish, I guess I was naive. You know what I had? Unbelievable. What a coincidence. I was homeward bound. Always said I was homeward bound. I'm searching for a signal, holding out my phone. Never gone too far, am I on my own? No one here to hold me now. No one here to hold me now. I'm running out of oxygen. Can't help but wish I stayed.
I'm just like Will Robinson, a rockin' man in space.
Oh my God.
I can't remember who I was. Just last December, what have I done? How did I get here? What have I done? Oh my God, look in the mirror, I was young. Nothing to fear once, what have I done? How did I get here? What have I done?
It's that song, oh my God.
I can't remember who I was. Just last December, who I was. Just last December, oh my God.
Wonderful. It's so beautiful. Truly. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at Quinella now. It's been so long since it's horse racing. It all went to casinos. Anyways, we'll take you to. Not interested in the song. I know who it is, roughly speaking. It's a black guy, I think. This is a black guy, and he did that song, Love Me to My Bones, or whatever that song is, which I like, by the way. I asked my son about that. I said, "You sure this is a black guy?" He goes, "Yeah, I saw it. It's a black guy. I'm pretty sure that's the one." Okay, so now I'll take you to Subway, and I'm not going to be able to play the music for you, but I can read you the lyrics. And boy, I'll tell you, if there's a woman that ever comes over me and sings to me, that's the one I want. Unfortunately, I looked at the lyrics of the song today, and I'll never have a chance at that for a variety of reasons. But we'll go ahead, and I'll read the lyrics to you, and go and check out the song Subway. And it's like you'll never get that because, that's the one with Saskatchewan in the lyrics. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Give me a second. Boy, what an amazing coincidence. And that might make it through the censors here. That might. So let's go ahead and get it. Okay. Lyrics for Subway. Chapel Roan was the name of the girl. I always forget it. And you know what's really amazing about her? I looked at a picture of her when she first started, and she had this real crappy organ legs on her organ. It was like all falling apart and stuff. And then they showed her at some event, and it was like a quarter of a mile of solid bodies all around the event that she was at. It's just really shocking. The problem I heard with her is that she's not very kind to her fans. I had heard that more than once, so we'll see. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull this up. And again, everything is pulling up small on my phone, and I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Lyrics. Chapel Roan Subway lyrics. Okay. Verse 1. I saw your green hair beauty mark next to your mouth. There on the subway, I nearly had a breakdown. A few weeks later, somebody wore your perfume. It almost killed me. I had to leave the room. Chorus, it's just another day and it's not over. Till it's over. It's never over. It's just another day and it's not over. Till it's over. It's never over. I don't know, look like something here. Is it this? It looks like they're trying to recreate it. Or is it this one? No, it's this one. A picture of Chapel Roan or whatever her name is. Sorry. I'm trying to pull up the picture for you because it's... I don't know. Okay, I can't find it. So that may not be it. Let's continue on here. Post-chorus, it says, Till I don't look for you on the staircase or wish you thought that we were still soulmates, but I'm still counting down all of the days till you're just another girl on the subway. So obviously she's gay. Made you the villain, evil, for just moving on. I see your shadow. Very interesting lyrics because it's a very interesting perspective. Um, this is a natural part of healing and it's very, very difficult because you go through these phases where you remember all of the beautiful things about the woman or whatever, speaking for me, and then you get mad at them because of, how much they hurt you or the disregard that they have for you. It's really pretty interesting. I can't help but like Chappell Roan. Okay, I see your shadow. I see it even when the lights are off. I made a promise if in 4 months this feeling ain't gone. Well, F this city. I'm moving to Saskatchewan, which is way out in Dumfuck, Canada, somewhere. There's certainly no subways up there, I can assure you of that. Till it's and it goes to the chorus, it's just another day and it's not over. It repeats it 4 times. Till I can break routine during foreplay. Still not quite sure about that, but I'm, very limited to my lesbian, foreplay. I really don't know what that is. I'd have to kind of have a little bit more info on that, being naive here, I guess. Although, you know what? When I was young and yeasty, I was joining these telephone chat clubs, and that's a loser all the way. You can't do that. And yeah, that was really strange. I had this one black girl that was so sweet. She was such a sweet little girl. And she wasn't a little girl. She was a guard. No, I'm sorry. She was a prison guard. And she wasn't pretty, but she was this really sweet woman. And I always felt bad about it. And she drove up from Miami-Dade, South Miami. And this was in like 93 or 4. It was in 94 or early 95. I think it was early 95. And she took one look at me and she was like, fell in love. And the problem with the girl is that she had one incisor here and it came all the way down to the bottom of her other teeth. It was bizarre. I just couldn't get past it. And she was so sweet. And I was trying to make excuses and I said, I don't have anywhere I can take you. And she said, no, you can come live with me. And it was just really sad, I felt really bad about it. But let's finish this out and then we can call this a wrap. Okay. All right. Let's see. After the city of Merritt, I'm moving to Saskatchewan. It's just another day. It's not over. Till I can break the routine during foreplay and trust myself that I won't say your name, but I'm counting down all of the days till you're just another girl on the subway. And that's it. All right. Folks, I was really shocked by this, how wonderful it is, as the British say. Rudy wound up getting in my shorts again with sand in my shorts as he corrected me for my Thailand misspelling. I must confess to you, Rudy, that it was around 47 degrees with brisk wind, so I had other things on my mind other than I knew it was T-A-I, but it wasn't T-A-I. It was T-H-A-I. See, I don't eat Thai food. I tried it one time, and there's no happy ending to it. It's always like cold this, or seaweed that, or it sounds like you're going to get something that's like where you can like put your teeth into it, but it never happens. My friend took me one time. He bragged the whole way, and it sucked. Anyways, folks, how wonderful this was. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the new me here, which is losing pounds I could have never fit in this last August, I assure you. Take care. By the way, I did a solid 14 miles. I just walked 4 miles, and it was very, very close to 4 miles. My pace was off the charts because it's cold out there now. And I had this shirt with my jacket, no toque on for my Canadian viewers there, and I was cold. Maybe I had my security hat, but that doesn't keep the wind out of your ears and such. And I have a congestion, and I have a bit of that pneumonia again, which I was not happy to have this morning. So I'll probably have a small fever, and just trying to make it through. Anyway, take care, folks. Subscribe. Be nobody. Please bear with Rudy and his antics. He told me that tail land, which is the way I spelled it, is where all the tails go that fall off the lizards, and he may be right. Actually, I told him I thought that was the Galapagos, but anyways, it's always something new here on this channel. Take care, subscribe, be nobody. Love you. Bye.